women hate losers more than they love winners. The hate for losers is so high, the same way for men, the fear of poverty is the motivation.
Right.
The enemy, you have heard people say, Jarango says that all the time. The enemy is poverty. Yes?
Yeah.
For women,
Absolutely.
the enemy is a loser.
Yeah.
The motivation is to go as far as possible from a loser. That's why there is the aspect of monkey branching. That's why there is the aspect of hypergamy. Now, Cordom Face CG is now in a conundrum because she hates that he is a loser. But what she hates more is that she had children with a loser. So even she has to hold her nose to have another child with this fucker here.
This game it's not for the weak-hearted. If you're weak, you cannot play this game.
If you cannot create your own rules to rig the game to your advantage,
Yeah.
do not play this
Play
game.
the game.
The women are the ones making the rules. So obviously, women are continually going to win. And I am not negating that at all. They deserve the win because they input the brain power. Kazi kwako mwanaume. So she picks a fight. She picks a gaslight him to heaven and hell. And then she wakes up one day and took the 2 cows and left. Left him with a son. And Kinudia is like, George, I'm confused. Nigga kiraje na bereha. But encouraging.
Nice, man. Nice, man. Dude, it's been a minute, man. How long has it been? 3 weeks?
I mean, I was about to ask you. Now there is a bed behind you, and the cabinets have shifted.
I've married and moved on. This is my new house. Oh, no, man. I am visiting the 254, man. Currently
You
in the
are in
254.
KE?
Yes.
Hey, hang on one second. Let me call my beauty black girls that the kind you like. Let me find out who is going to give you hell this time. Hey, call girlfriend number 5. Man, it's not working. It is not working.
I think I've lost you for a second there.
Hey, I need a public announcement. USIU is in Kenya, please. Somebody Okota him for us. Please. Somebody Okota USIU for us.
Dude, I already shared screenshots with you. You saw like the messages I was receiving, man. Just
Bro,
on the day I landed, man.
That girl sounded like she had a GPS up your ass, bro. I mean, that's somebody who sounded like she knows you're in Kenya.
Bro, I posted on my YouTube channel. I posted a picture, just a picture of the window for the plane, right? Seeing out the window. And I think she must have seen that, basically.
Ulijiuza, bro. Ulijiuza.
But even that picture, I posted it like 2-3 days later. After I landed and I settled in, then it was like 2-3 days later I posted that picture. That's when I got the message then.
Bro, these people can smell blood like the greyhound. What do they call the bloodhound? The one they use at the airport?
Yeah, the bloodhound, yeah. Man, it's wild, man. It is wild.
Yeah.
And this girl was basically this. I think I remember her very well. When I talked to her many years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And even at that time, it was just casual conversations. She wasn't even giving me the time of day. the mistake I made was I shared my YouTube channel with her at that time.
So she's been keeping
Yeah.
tabs.
She's been keeping tabs, but she's never been responding to my messages. So this time around, when she messaged me, I told her, sorry, I'm busy.
Oh, bro, I saw that savage move you made there on the reply. Because she said, oh, I have been busy with this and that. And then you said,
Yeah.
now I am the one who
I
is
am
busy.
Yes, sir.
Savage. Savage, bro.
That's how it is, man. That's how it is, man. Eat or be eaten.
Wow, wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow. I
Nice,
hear you.
nice,
I
nice.
hear you. So the
Otherwise,
weather is
how?
pretty good. The weather is pretty good in Kenya if you like cool weather.
So a lot of people before I travel were telling me, "Oh, it's so cold, it's freezing." Then I showed up here and I'm like, "What are these guys complaining about, man? They don't know
Best
what
weather
cold is.
ever.
The best,
Best
the
weather
best, man.
ever, bro.
The
Yeah.
best."
Those low
It's like,
60s, they hit different.
yeah, yeah, man. But it's been good. It's
Anything
been good.
exciting happening? Anything has happened that has aroused your attention while you're in Kenya? In whatever sector. It doesn't have to be here or there.
I don't want to say too much, man, because I want to leave. I want to. So the reason I'm here, I want to collect some stories, and then obviously I will share them later. I like sharing stories of things that I've already done rather
Uh,
than what I'm doing right now. Yes.
yeah,
So
yeah. I
now,
should
yes.
I should actually connect you with Shakwitwa so that she can okota you so that you can have stories for days. Where is Shakwito, Kenya? Shakwitwa.
You don't even need to do anything. You don't even need to do anything. I already got a long line already there waiting for me, man. It's wild, man. It's wild.
I will have to connect you with one of these girls, bro. I want to hear the story from both sides. I want you to get so awkward. You will be calling me on the phone.
Been there, done that.
Oh my goodness.
But when you say this, it reminds me of that other video that you had created where you said a man in love cannot be taught, or like you cannot really like change their mindset. Like once
Yes,
they're in love and they know this is what they want to do, you cannot change
yes,
their mindset.
bro. We in the ancient Kikuyu cultural language, they have a saying that there are two different universes, and then a third one for a man in love.
Way.
Nothing comes out, nothing gets in from that man's world. When he is in love, he is in his own world. You don't
In his own
want to
world,
cross
man.
that guy. He can betray his mother and sell his grandmother when he's in love. We will
Man.
stay away, stay away.
Stay away.
Wide road, heavy duty cargo passing.
Man, that's wild, man. That's wild.
I'm telling you, man.
Man. And how have you been? How's everything on your side, man? I've been watching your videos with the Australian guy and the other episodes with the Cameroonian guy. It's been wild. Crazy stuff, man.
The Australian
Crazy
guy, I
stories.
mean, there is some wild stories coming out of Australia. Those
Yeah.
guys are suppressed. The stories are the same.
Mm.
When you hear one, you know where the next one is going to go.
Even
I
reading the
talk,
comment section.
yes,
Sorry to interject, but even reading the comment section, people are like, another story of a story of something that happened to someone, but I can relate to it because this is basically what's happening in my life, and I'm just like, man.
exactly. Yeah, I saw that guy saying another person's story but it's actually mine.
Mine. Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
And it's not just Australia. It's the guy in Australia, the most recent episode. The wife is 3 years older than he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's still trying to figure out.
Man. I didn't watch it till the end, but he was supposed to go and get a test. Did he actually like say that he was going to go and do it? Like, get the test, the paternity test.
Did you see what I did? I said I just got a call from the devil, and I'm here to put a very bad seed in you and make you believe that even that child is not yours. The guy's response was, I've been thinking about it both ways. They're scared
So
of the truth.
he wasn't even he wasn't even confident that that was his child.
Of course not. You help a woman you met in Australia to go to school. You sell your own car to educate somebody you didn't know from Adam. Somebody who raised money or came from a family with money and said, we can afford to take you to Australia as a baby girl.
Yeah.
And you walk in there at the age of 21, and now you are Captain Sevaho? Dunia gani? Dunia gani, bro? They said the story is the same. He meets her there. Somebody who came to go to school, you interfering with that ecosystem.
Yeah.
So what is the woman going to say? She's going to become a victim. She's going to be helpless. She's going to be in need. So that now, Kinovia, you can pick up. You want to be daddy? Be daddy, Kinovia. Sell your car to pay my school fees. 3 years older than he is. And you think that woman can have a child with that guy? My experience tells me no. My experience tells me no.
No.
Because the story from the other Kenyan in Australia, this guy meets a woman who came there on her own to go to school. He became the daddy. The guy was like, oh, you want to be daddy? Okay, now I'm helpless. I can't even afford school fees. I don't even have rent money. The guy does the most. Now he becomes daddy. And the guy looks like, hey, this is daddy. Now I cannot sleep with daddy. How am I going to handle it? I cannot sleep with daddy.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to tell daddy that I'm a virgin. Same MO. Cameroonian guy, exactly the same story. Picked up a woman when she is 17, educated her, took her to college. She got a job, opened her business. They flourish, and the woman looks like, this is daddy. But I need to have a child. I'm not going to have a child with daddy. She goes and sows a seed from some place else. Then she kicks him out of the house. The same MO. The same MO as Australia. She needs space. Now she's evaluating it's called utility delta. The variations of the value of the source of her provision. Now she has multiple options. Now she is evaluating the utility delta of these both options. So she kicks the guys out in his own house. So she can demonstrate to the real biological father of the child that there is no relationship here. If you want us, this is the moment. I even kicked him out. And now the real baby daddy says, okay, now we can do this. I'll move you to a different place with my son. The woman picks the son and walks away. And the guy is like, I'm confused. Now I have to go chasing after my son. No, Kenovia, it's not your son. It cannot be. You are the daddy that educated her. She cannot have a child with daddy. I mean, I am a caveman and I know that.
Hey man. This is the biggest fear I have, man. This is the biggest fear I have. You know, in a relationship, you're married, you've built this house from the ground up as a man, and then she comes out of nowhere and says, "You need to leave." The worst is that she could just wake up one day and just decide she doesn't love you anymore, and the government will be like, "Yes, we support you."
Of course. Of course. Of course. Hii kahawa imeshika, bro. Woo!
How many Red Bulls have you taken, man?
No, I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't
You don't do
drink
Red
those
Bull.
synthetic things.
Okay.
My
Good.
drug of choice is kahawa. Yes,
Nice.
you can do everything. And the woman one day says, "Okay, now I have had enough. I just got a better offer somewhere else." And she go and tell the government, "I need help with this Kenodia here before he start acting up." The girlfriend say, "Hey, we thought you may never ask. Let's go kick that Kenodia out of his life. Kick Kenodia out of his life."
Yeah.
The very first time you and I started talking, I played a recording that you had sent me in a drive. And I said, you have to accumulate power, influence, and control from within you. It's the only way you can win this game. Power, money, influence, and control.
Influence and control.
They have to be from within you. If you are going to play this game, it's the only way to rig it to your advantage. You cannot play the game the way the rules are set. Never. 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 You are going to get Okotwad over and over. Look at Tyrese, that crybaby nigger American guy. I saw a video of him yesterday crying. And the
Dude, that
caption
video
is
was
like,
an old. That was
another
an old
crying
video.
video
Wait, he posted another one.
yesterday. And the caption is, another crying video. Because he's playing a game using somebody else's rules of engagement over and over. And he will never win.
Yeah.
He will never win.
But I was still laughing the first time he posted that video of him crying.
Which one?
Like, what?
The
There was a,
the,
there was one video.
the one of 29 videos.
Man. Wow.
He will never win when he's playing using somebody else's rules of engagement. I mean, we have seen all of them stumble and fall. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them have stumbled and fell. All of them. Tiger Woods kept a girlfriend in one of his houses in Florida. Sign here. Your girlfriend, I'm letting you stay in my house. You are her guest. Sign here. Before the ink of her signature dried, she took that contract to a lawyer and told the lawyer, look for a loophole.
Man.
Look for a loophole.
Loophole, yeah.
I don't know how long she stayed there, but it was jolly. But in the background, she's looking for a way out of the contract to her advantage. Took him to court to say that they evicted her and the court should grant her permanent residency of that house.
Man.
Yes. When Tiger Woods sensed that things are going to go south, regardless of the contract, because those are not his rules. He sent his agents when she is away to remove her stuff and change the locks. But she started looking for a loophole from day one.
From day one, yeah.
Sanchez, the one married by Amazon guy, the day of the wedding, that night, she passed all the prenups to the team of lawyers. And for the next 3-4 years, they are going to come through with a fine brush, looking for a loophole. I am telling you, we're going to be here.
Yeah. We're going to be
We are going to be
waiting for that
here.
news.
I predict 2027. 2027. We are going to be here.
Before Ruto goes, the wife will go.
Bro. The night of the wedding, she clicked send. All the files of the prenups. I hear the prenups are like from 14 different countries to cover all the territories where he has property.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that must be a lot of documents.
That night, she clicked send. And the lawyers are going to go through those prenups one line by line. And within 2-3 years, they will have found a weakness. And that woman is going to Okota Bezos in our lifetime.
Man.
I can't wait for this video to mature to that reality. I can't wait.
We'll just be here laughing about it.
2027.
27. Man. That's wild, man. That is wild. But now you see, when we hear all these stories, man, dude, you know, the one that really hit me the most was Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, when he had nothing, she was with him throughout that whole time. Because you even watched that. I don't know if you watched that movie, Straight Outta Compton.
No.
And in that film, they portrayed Dr. Dre's upbringing and how he became a producer, music producer, and everything. And they showed how this girl got into his life through the parties that he was hosting after he started making a little bit of money. He wasn't as famous, but he was doing a lot of tours, going around the country and all that kind of stuff. And then he met her. And then that's how it started, you know, materializing, and their relationship got really good. But when I heard about the divorce, man, I was like, even him being a billionaire, I mean, selling what was that, Beats by Dre?
Beats.
He sold it
Beats,
to Apple.
yeah.
He sold it to Apple for like what, 3 billion
Apple.
or something. How much did he sell it for?
More
3
than $1
billion
billion
or something.
Yeah, a lot of
like
good
that.
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened?
What happened? Tell me.
Just like all of them, like sign a prenup. She sent the prenup on day one to a team of lawyers.
Man.
And they combed through that prenup and they could not find a loophole. They couldn't. They couldn't. They tried everything. They were like, no, mom, sorry. Airtight. But you can do something about it. Activate your femininity and manipulative tactics and pillow talk him into shredding it. It's the only way. It is too airtight. He has covered every angle. But just be sweet. Just be sweet. Just pillow talk him. Tell him to shred it. It's the only way. We would want to win it through the normal route that we win by fighting loopholes. But in this case, the Negro is too smart. Kazi Koko.
Man.
So what
That is
happened?
some wild stuff, man.
She pillow talked to him. He said, honey, look at us. How long have we been married? Look at us. Why do we have to have this unorthodox piece of paper that is standing between our lives? I mean, where is anybody? We are even old now. Where are we going? Let's just enjoy life. This
Yeah.
little thing here that's always hanging off our head. Don't you think it's ridiculous? Don't you think it's ridiculous? You know, women use words to influence an outcome, not to communicate information. And in that moment of weakness in the pillow talk, bro, I have been to pillow talks and I'm like, holy fuck. This is how they do it.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah. Man.
when you get on this other side, it's something changes on you. You get broken. I am forever a madman. So even a pillow talk, I can see it like in an out of body experience.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying the effort. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the things this woman is becoming in the pillow talk. Like, this is not her.
Yeah.
I mean, if I did not know, I would fall for this one here.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And I'm talking about a very recent incident, a vagary.
Nice.
I mean,
But you see, it's
like
but now you
my
have the visibility. Now you have the visibility. Now you
yes,
can see it. But imagine a person without that information.
bro, my body lifts me, and I'm looking at the other me in the pillow
Yeah.
talk, and I'm listening, and I'm like, whoa, this is pillow talk. This person has become something so attractive in this movement, and the things she's saying.
She's checked all the boxes
What is
off.
happening here? Is this pillow talk? Can anybody else see this? I mean, holy fuck, man.
Man.
I mean, I wish I had the liberty to tell you the details of it. You would not believe it. Holy fuck, man. That my other body now is standing on top of my real body. And I'm like, she's going to do what now? This one here is now this sweet thing promising to do all this. Really? Where has the original one been? Now that I'm getting this one. Nikki Kragina Bere, So I understand the power of pillow talk from an out of body experience. And in that moment, Drake was convinced that that is a piece of paper. It is useless. I mean, what kind of people are we when we go to our friends and they see our progress and where we have come from and our journey? There is a movie for them to see where we started. Look at us now. What does it say about us? That they think the reason we are this way is because of that piece of paper. Hey, come on. If there was anything I was going to do, don't you think I would have done it? Don't you think I would have gotten lawyers to look for a weakness to my advantage? But she already had, and they couldn't find a weakness.
Man.
And in that moment of the pillow talk weakness, the guy said, by the way, honey, by the way, by the way. And tell me how loyal this guy has to have been that even there was no infidelity to fall back to. There was no blame. Like it was so straight. They couldn't find
Yes.
anything to stick to him.
Exactly. That's the point I wanted to make because, in that industry, hip hop and music, in that industry, they're surrounded with a lot of women, especially when they're shooting music videos, when they're shooting movies and stuff. They're surrounded with a lot of young women. At that point, I mean, he could have had so many opportunities, but she couldn't catch him. She couldn't catch any of that. Because he was straight. He was straight with her, loyal to her.
Now
And
imagine.
you know what the messed up thing is? She gave him the divorce papers on the day. Well, this is what I read on the day. Or you want to say it? You say it.
Yeah,
say it.
you are rushing the syllabus. Hatujafika hapo.
Okay, you go. You do it.
You
You do it.
You just use the word. You just will use the word loyalty. So
Yeah.
so casually now, even for you, you expect the man to be the loyal one. We have been conditioned now. I mean, if I didn't catch it, you would not even have thought about it twice. The man should never be loyal to a woman.
Damn.
But the society conditioning by the modern woman has shifted her role to the man. Now it's him being amplified, being congratulated for being loyal to a woman. A man being loyal to a woman. And now that is normal. Now I'm the bad guy. Like, what do you mean? Why are you questioning that? As opposed to what? The man should never be loyal to a woman. The woman should be loyal to the man. But they have successively, for 2 decades now, transferred their responsibility in relationship to the man. A woman serves the man. No, the woman serves the woman.
Man.
The woman respects the man. No, you should respect women. I mean, it's not debatable. If I start a debate about the woman should be the one debating the man, hey, wapi mawe tupige huyu, misogynist, chauvinist, women hater.
Yes. And
A
the sad
man
thing is,
respecting a woman, now that
the
is a
sad
thing.
yeah, the sad thing is it's not only just the women, but it's also some men that will also tag along and beat that man out.
Because they have recruited weak men to do their bidding. The women never have to say anything now. They have a team of weak men they have recruited
They
to
have
carry their
already put
messaging.
they've already
Now
put
the
in the hard
messaging is
work.
coming in the male voice.
Man.
Loyalty. Loyalty is what a woman offers a man. But no, that's misogynist. The man should be loyal to the woman. Why are we debating that?
Man.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So now Drake has to be loyal to a woman. Imagine that shit. Mimi nitengeneze pesa kama mwanaume ifike bilioni, alafu ninyenyekee kwa mwanamke. Dunia gani?
Man.
So now where the woman has to respect, honor, obey, submit, and follow the man, all those things have been shifted to the modern man. Now he's the one chasing the woman. He's the one being loyal to the woman.
Yeah.
And now even that loyalty on the part of Drake, he wants to see it as a strength. But in the hands of the wrong person, a man's strength has potential to be a weakness. And that weakness in itself is a manipulatable vulnerability. And that exactly there now in the pillow talk, it became the manipulative vulnerability. And he relented. He put his guts down. He said, by the way, honey, by the way, you make a very good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know this is how these people think you are with me and I'm with you because of that piece of paper. I see your point, honey. I see your point. Hey, hey!
Logic has left the mind, huh?
She reported back to the team of lawyers and she tells them, you guys are genius. You're not gonna believe what happened. He shredded it. He shredded it. Let's go to work. Now, the loyalty, the strength on his part that he's been convinced that that is strength. How does he get paid for it? Now go ahead. Where did he get served the papers?
Oh man. He got served on the day of his grandmother's funeral.
Bingo. Bingo.
Oh man, when I heard the
So
story, I was
she probably had a beef with the grandma. She was like, I'm gonna stick it in grandma umpo. Grief must have been raised by that grandmother. Like, well,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going to dance on your grave.
man, man. This game is it's not for the weak-hearted. If you're weak, you cannot play this game.
If you cannot create your own rules to rig the game to your advantage,
Yeah,
do not play this
play the
game.
game.
The women are the ones making the rules. So obviously, women are continually going to win. And I am not negating that at all. They deserve the win because they input the brain power.
Yeah,
Kazi kwako mwanaume.
yeah,
Because you've been conditioned to think a woman is weak and fragile and need help, and assistance, and need to be supported, and need to be fed and provided for and protected. You believed that. You reap what you sow. I was talking to a guy in United Kingdom. Brought in a woman from Kenya.
say no more. Oh man. Oh, come on. This is wild, yo.
She got a better job, a better paying job, faster than him.
Yeah.
So now the power dynamics are inverted.
Yeah.
And so is the respect, so is the honor, so is the submission, so is the follow, so is submission.
Yeah. Man.
The rules have reversed. What he would have expected of her, she is expecting of him.
Of him. Man.
I don't want to spoil the story, but it's scary. It is scary. So that episode is not going to run until
much later. Looking forward to definitely hearing that story, man. That is just wild. That will be a very good teachable moment because even there was a time in my life I was thinking of doing something stupid like that. But we'll talk about that later. Thank goodness I did not do anything crazy like that, man. Man. I think all the crazy things that was happening in my life at that time, and this now I think transitions into the story of D and that situation of what I was dealing with at that time. Too many things were going on in my life that I just didn't really have the time. In a way, I thank God that at least I had these problems that were distracting me from putting myself into bigger problems, you know? Because I didn't have the information.
That
These
story,
calls that I'm having with you.
that story
Oh.
about the UK couple that I cannot tell you about is word by word similar to another story of a guy in Kalijinland in Eldoret or some place like that. He texts me and he tells me, my wife has left me. he she she took the two girls and left me with the older son. I'm like, okay, tell me the background.
Yeah.
Oh, I met her when we were young, in very early 20s, probably 21. I impregnated her. She gave birth to a boy, so I had to marry her. But what happens when men desert their purpose and they make women and children in marriage their purpose? They go down. And the woman inevitably goes up. So after the woman gave birth and recovered, she got an opportunity to go up. And she got herself a job at the county government.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
The guy at early 20s is not only plateaued, he's stagnated. Just like the cordon phase guy in Tokyo, in Japan. He got married at 21
Oh.
to a woman who is 20 years old. So he disrupted his path to pursue his purpose. And he made the woman, the child, and the marriage his purpose. He not only plateau, he stagnates. And the woman rises, gets a united corporate job that moves her to Japan. And now Kenovia, because his purpose is lost, now is following along. The house husbands, the supportive team, because he has no purpose. Now the woman and the children and the marriage and are the purpose completely. And the woman,
Yeah.
no, he's there
And she
doing
and she will
push-ups
lose.
during the day, idle as a vagabond.
She
As the woman
she's gonna
wears
lose it.
stripped suits and miniskirts and go to work. So
She's gonna lose attraction for him like this within seconds.
women hate losers.
Oh yeah.
Women hate losers more than they love winners.
Man, how many like facts are you gonna drop over here, man?
Let me tell you.
Oh,
Okay, I'll give you another example.
okay.
For us men, our motivation to win has to come from the fear of losing. the fear of poverty. Yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same thing for women. They hate losers more than they love winners. The hate for losers is so high, the same way for men, the fear of poverty is the motivation.
Right.
The enemy, you have heard people say, Jarango says that all the time. The enemy is poverty. Yes?
Yeah.
For women,
Absolutely.
the enemy is a loser.
Yeah.
The motivation is to go as far as possible from a loser.
Yeah. Yeah.
For a man, the motivation is to go as far as possible from poverty. Now you get the parallel. That's why there is the aspect of monkey branching. That's why there is the aspect of hypergamy. To get away from a loser.
Yeah.
Now, Cordon Face CG is now in a conundrum because she hates that he is a loser. But what she hates more is that she had children with a loser. And even when she needs to have the second child, because of the genetic composition of her being Asian and him being African, she cannot go source seed from another man because there is scarcity of a replica black man to compensate for this loser. I mean, if it was white or black or Asian, it's the women have the liberty to go and source seed from another look-alike.
Right.
But where is she going to get a male loser to compensate for this loser to give her the seed? So even she has to hold her nose to have another child with this fucker here. Now imagine the amount of disdain.
Yeah.
Because she's in a situation she cannot get out of, even when she needs to have a daughter. She has to still get it from this thing here.
Man.
Women hate losers more than they love winners. Men hate poverty more than they love winning because poverty is the motivator. The loser here is the motivator for a woman to continually improve the quality of the source of her provision. Monkey branching, hypergamy. So, the guy nailed it now. You see, the power of coffee. I remember where I was.
Yes, the guy in Eldoret with the 3 kids, 2 daughters. Yeah. The 3 kids and 1 son and 2 daughters, right?
When they are still with 1 son, which is 100%
right.
his.
Okay.
So the guy loses his purpose, just like now CG condom face. Because now he plateaus and starts declining. But the woman is going to recover and use the power of femininity and free access that the manosphere world gives a woman, and she's going to find her footing. She gets a job at the county level. And now she meets winners. That reminds her of this loser that disrupted her path. The loser that took her highest sexual market value. Which is now similar to what CG Condom Face is in. At 20 and him at 21, he took her highest sexual market value, her marketability declined
Right.
because of this fucker here. So this disdain is going to stay there forever. Forever. Resentment. So this woman goes to the county and meet winners that remind her of this loser. Now, she have a second born a daughter, and a third born a daughter. Then when things start looking good now, she can not only monkey branch, she can hypergamize. She started stroking fire under the feet of this loser. They are very good at picking fights.
I know that too well. I remember sharing some screenshots with you, but yes, please go on. I know that too well. Yes, even the smallest thing can
Yes.
become a very big argument. Yes, I have seen that multiple times.
You know, when I'm in this out of body experience with the pillow talk, my mind now, because of my self-awareness, where is this coming from? It's the same way when they start a fight, you have to ask yourself, where is this coming from? This is not it. There's something else bigger. But if you're not aware,
Yes.
then you think the story is about the fight. So she picks a fight. She picks a gaslight him to heaven and hell. And then she wakes up one day and took the 2 cows and left. Left him with a son. And Kinudia is like, George, I'm confused. Nigga, kiraje na bere. But encouraging. Kalaga ko kalai. Go lay. Kalaga ko kagigi ka.
Oh man.
She goes and recamp at her father's house. And now Kinudia is telling me, oh, George, you know, my father died. So I don't know who to go with to reclaim my woman back. I want my woman back. I want my children back.
What the?
I tell him, Kenodia, this is your moment to shine. You have wasted 13 years of your life plateauing and declining because you deserted your purpose and pursued marriage and women and children as your purpose. This is your moment to shine. Pick your son and run. Your son is old enough to be completely dependent with you anywhere you want to go. Now I'm still reminded of a story of the guy from Luoland. Similar story. In another episode I did with him. Similar story. I say, Kinudia, this is your moment to shine.
Yeah.
Don't chase the woman. Reclaim the 12, 13 years you lost when you deserted your purpose at a very early age and start rebuilding yourself. You are so lucky you have a son.
Yeah.
Oh no, I want my cows. I want my woman. I'm going to go back there and have a conversation with her father and convince her to come back. I said, Kenovia, you are going to come here to cry to me because those things are not going to happen. Oh, watch me, George. Watch me go and bring my woman back. I say, okay, Allahu Akbar, go do it. 3 weeks later, George, you are right.
This was, oh man. Holy.
George, you were
3
right.
weeks before. In
I
3
went-
weeks.
I have the timestamps.
Oh, man.
I went to try to sit down with her and her father. And she told me in front of her father that even if you bring the entire United Nations Reconciliation Committee, I will never come back to your house. What do I do now, George? I
All
told
that
him,
time he just wasted. Anyway, go ahead.
I told him, it's because those girls are not yours. She has now evaluated, and the father of the girls is willing to keep them. No, it cannot be, George. They look like me. Look at my ears. I should even send you pictures. Look at the nose. It looks the same. These are my girls. I want bring our girls back. Michelle Obama, bring our girls back.
Man.
Those are not your girls. The only child that is yours is this boy by sheer luck.
Yeah.
Run, Kenovia, run.
Yeah.
No, there is no way. Those are not my children. There is no way. 1 week later.
There's still more. Uh-huh.
Kenovia comes to me and says, George, you were right.
Freaking hell. What?
This woman told me in my face that she has been seeing this man at the county office for 7 years.
God damn
I told
it,
him,
man.
Kenovia, that is the father of your girls.
Oh, man.
And then he told me, guess what? Guess what? I investigated this guy and looked at their conversation on Facebook, and they don't know each other for 7 years. They know each other for more than 9 years.
Oh, my
The second born, the daughter, is 9 years. I said, Kenovia, I told you, that is the father of the girls.
Man. Man.
She's a goner. Women do not leave a relationship unless they know where the other relationship is. Women rarely make that mistake.
They won't
And
let
when
go
we-
of that branch before holding on to the next branch.
Exactly. That's why it's called monkey branching. You should go to the jungle. You should go to the jungle on Net Geo and the wild and watch monkeys.
Dude, the national
teaching-
park is right here. I'm going to go and take a trip.
Watch monkeys teaching their young ones how to monkey branch, how to perfect the art of monkey branching. It's a thing on Nat Geo. The mother is teaching the girl how to estimate the next branch before she leaves this one. And there is trial and error. The kids fall over and they try again and they try again until they perfect it. And I remember maybe 15 years ago, I even had the days of the DVDs. I had a compiled DVDs of the wild, the Net Geo, the original Net Geo, of these episodes of the kids that have perfected the art of monkey branching. We see them above the trees, almost looking like they are flying. Branch to branch, branch to branch, branch to branch. Those are your Kikuyu girls. Experts of hypergamy, experts of monkey branching. So there is no way this woman in the Kalenjin land is leaving this guy with the son and taking the daughters without knowing where the next relationship
Where
will.
she's going.
This guy investigated and said, because the woman told him in his face, I've been seeing this guy for 7 years. You know, women are like adult snakes.
Oh man, dude. How much
An
coffee
adult,
did you drink today, man?
an adult snake has enough venom to kill an elephant.
Yeah.
An adult snake can kill a rabbit with the same venom. It can kill a human being with the same venom. It can kill a dog. It can kill a hyena. It can kill a giraffe. It can kill a horse, a donkey, a crocodile. All those animals have different body weights.
Yeah.
An adult snake knows how to estimate the right dose. The dose for a rabbit is very different than a dose for an elephant. And the needle of it is the dose for a human. It does not overdose and it does not underdose. Now, a baby snake does not know how to regulate the amount of venom, depending on what the prey is. That's why if a baby snake bites a human, it dumps all the venom on the human because it does not know yet how to regulate the venom.
Yeah.
Women are like that. They don't dump the whole information at once. Remember, the Kalenjin guy, the woman started a quarrel. Then she picked the girls and ran to her father's house. And now the guy is trying to negotiate a sit down to bring the woman and the children back. She participates in that as if there is something there. And then in the second phase, it says, no matter who you talk to, no matter who you bring, nobody is going to convince me to come back. Slow by slow. But she has enough venom to kill an elephant. She could have told him on day one during the argument that hata hii watoto sio wako. These children are not. They don't do that.
She could have just ripped the band-aid off at that point.
Exactly. Step
Right.
by step. Step by step.
Dude, isn't that like torturing someone? Because if you're giving someone like those small, like lethal doses like that, like you're just torturing that person. At that point, it's just torture, isn't it?
So the men only see what the woman showed them. And now the man is running to correct that thing he thinks is the problem. So this argument here, instead of this out-of-body experience, that why are we arguing? What is behind the argument? No. The regular men are like, no, honey, let's not talk. Is the problem washing the dishes? I'll start washing the dishes. That's not the problem. I mean, 100% of white couples divorces start with a woman complaining that the guy is not taking out the trash. But do you think that is the problem for the divorce? At the end, at the tail end, when they are signing divorce decrees, you think that is what has come out? But that's where they start. You are not helping with the dishes, you are not helping with the kids, you are not helping with the trash. You are not emotionally available. You don't have time for us. You don't listen to me. You don't care about my emotions. Slowly by slowly, just like an adult snake. And the guy is trying to correct what he
Yeah.
is being made to believe that this is the problem. Oh, honey, you mean I'm not showing up enough? I'll even cancel my job and be available on Fridays nights. We can do movie nights. We can do. That is not the problem, Kinuvia. She checked out before she opened her mouth.
Man.
But she will take you on this mental torture to completely emasculate you and for you to relent all the powers. She's not going to take all the power away. That's why they have the term betasization through 1,000 concessions.
Man.
Step by step. Betasization from the word beta.
Yeah.
Through 1,000 concessions. She will emasculate you one concession after the other. She will slowly, meticulously dump her responsibilities, dump her gender assigned responsibilities, abandoned on you, slowly by slowly, slowly, slowly. Betasization through 1,000 concessions, and you concede to every one of these steps.
Yeah,
So
because
now, even
you
in the
agree to
argument, when
one.
she has already mentally checked out, she will do these mental tortures slowly by slowly, level by level. You want to believe that she brought up the issue of emotionally unavailable, and now you are busy trying to recorrect that. By the time you are standing in front of the judge, 50% of your retirement package, if the 401k is gone, the house is gone, the car is gone, you are begging to see your children. Hey! But the problem was emotionally unavailable. The problem was you're not helping with the dishes. The problem was you're not taking the trash. That's what she makes you believe. Adult snake. Dose by dose. Dose by dose by dose by dose. And she's doing that because she wants to sanitize herself from ever being attracted to you. So she has to destroy you for her to be able to move away. You gave me a story sometimes back of a guy who was shagging with her ex-girlfriend, and the current girlfriend walked in, saw them, but she still stayed
Yeah.
because she wanted an opportunity to finish him completely before she hypergamized to that other relationship, where the first order of the day in that other relationship was to give that guy a child that she could not give this guy. Remember that story?
Yes. Damn.
So they have
Man.
to take you through these steps to sanitize themselves from ever being attracted to you, so that by the time they are done chewing and spitting you, you are the shell she can no
Yeah.
longer see herself with. Then she hypergamizes. Guilt free.
Man. Dude, you've just described a story like a horror story, like a movie of how like an alien would just devour some human and then just move on to the next.
Have you seen Kimono Dragon?
Yeah. Man.
So the Kalijin guy, again, the power of the coffee. At the end of our last conversation, he now says, I cannot believe that those children are not mine. The evidence is here. The evidence is here. That relationship started before my daughters were born. She admitted to 7 months. 7 years But when he went to look on the interaction, 9 years, that eclipsed the birth of both of the girls. But at the beginning, me, because I'm a bad guy, I had already told him that these are not your children. He had to go fight that by himself.
You know, when you started this story and when you mentioned that she ran away with both the girls, I had already thought about these two girls aren't his. Because why would she do that? Why would she leave the son behind? I mean, if those all three were her kids, she would have run away with all three. Why would she leave one behind? Man. But it's just sad that he couldn't even see that. Because he didn't even, like, he never asked you the question, like, why did she run away with just two and leave one behind?
The Nigeri, there are two universes and a third one for a man in love.
We are back here. Oh, man.
Do you want to hear something? Do you want to hear something?
Tell me, dude, you've already told me so much. Go ahead.
2 days ago, I was talking to a guy, a very smart young man. And in the conversation, his mother would woke up one morning. And so there are 4 siblings.
Right.
Father, mother, 2 boys, 2 girls. She woke up one morning and she picked up 2 children and left 3 children back. But by just me mentioning that, I am like, I don't know where this story is going. So I asked him, okay, 2 boys, 2 girls.
Yeah.
I already know where this is going.
Yeah.
So I'm asking the questions I know the answer to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did your mother pick the youngest ones? He said no.
Oh.
He picked up number 2 and number 4. I mean, she.
Yeah. What? Man.
Did your mother pick up the youngest ones? He said no. She picked up number 2 and number 4 and left me, number 1, with number 3 with my father. Okay. Second question. Did your mother pick up the girls and left the father with the boys? I already know the answer. He said no. The number 2 is a boy and number 4 is a girl.
So it still didn't click in his head. It still didn't click. Holy man. Yo, this is wild, man. But man, like, you know, the level of deception that's those are the 2 biggest fears men have. Like, you've wasted your resources, and then secondly, you're using your resources to raise someone else's child. It's the biggest fear men have. And then this is why we want to be with a woman that is pure, that is not monkey branching and doing all these crazy things, because at least we can guarantee that these children are ours, like, you know, the husbands, you know, the man's. Man.
Bro, if you're going to do that, there are 2 ways of doing that. We talked about it with you sometimes back.
Of course we did.
Number 1 is you build yourself so much that you are the best option. The reason the woman is hypergamizing, the reason the woman is monkey branching is because the loser in her life is not the one with the highest value of the source of her provision. So she has to continually look for a better man.
Yeah.
So you need to delay the engagement until when you are the best candidate ever in form of the value of the source of the provision that the woman would look for. I explained this one in a video named "A Woman's Needs Are Directly Proportional to the Value of the Source of Her Provision." So that's how you do it. You become the top dog before you engage.
Yeah.
Because the woman is always looking for the top dog.
Yeah.
So you build yourself all the way to the top. Then when you have now the resources to participate in this marketplace of values and sexual market value on the part of the woman, then you get that woman you just mentioned. Yes?
Yeah.
Umeelewa hiyo game?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Or option 2 that we also talked about with you. You separate the tres mujeres.
Yes, sir. Tres Mujeres sounds like the cheaper option. It's like Airtel and Safaricom. Safaricom, Airtel. This is the Airtel option now. Oh.
So the tres mujeres are 3 women. So if you're going to play this game in your 20s, then you decide there has to be 3 women. In the Bible, they are everywhere. Even in Samson's story. People forget that the woman in Gaza in the Bible is not Delilah. People also forget that Samson was married and he had a son. I think his son's name was Manasseh. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yes.
I've read and I've seen the stories of Samson and Delilah. I didn't know he was married before he met Delilah.
He was married and he had a
about?
son. I am almost sure the son's name is Manasseh. And then he had the second woman in Gaza. In Kikuyu, we have a very good song that reminds us of that. Samusoni agikoro Gaza, da menyaga delira ti morata, eshiragia delira ne morata. But where that song errors is to think that the woman in Gaza is Delilah. No. That's a separate woman. There is the wife.
Yeah.
There is the chaka chaka woman. And then there is the woman to be seen with. The woman to be seen with was Delilah. There is the wife. And then there is the woman from Gaza. Kikuyus, my grandparents, Kikuyus, they had the same 3 women arrangement. Mutumia, the mother of the children. And that term in itself says the one who shuts the fuck up. Mutumia.
Yeah.
And then the second woman was Mokawa Awa. The woman of my father. Not Mutumia, not the wife. And then there was Dari Daddy is the one that you showcase, the trophy woman, the one you go to events with. That is Delilah.
Yeah.
And then Mokawa is this side chick that he had stuck in Gaza. And then Mutumia was the mother to his son, Manasseh. So now the second option here, power of the coffee, is for you to separate the three women.
Yeah.
You deliberately micro-target the mother of your child or your children. Then you have a side chick for sex. And then you have the trophy wife, the woman you want to be seen with. The one you go to vacations with, the ones you go to dinner with, the ones you go to events with, the one that dresses and behaves the part. Daddy, in Kikuyu. Totally different from Mokawa Awa, totally different from Mutumia.
Hey. Man.
So,
But sorry, just to interject, man. But okay, it makes sense. It makes absolute sense to have these three things. But the thing is, it's like, how much wealth would you need to accumulate in order to accommodate?
Exactly. So these men are playing this game before they make the bank, which is now what I was telling them in that video of a woman's needs are directly proportional to the value of the source of her provision. The man has to completely secure the bag first, so that he is the best option through these stages of monkey branching and hypergamy. She is looking to get that man. Be that man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Dude, you have just spit so many facts in like, hey, today's session has been fire, man. And it has actually been gone pretty well. I was a bit shaky about the connection. I don't know. I think I've been breaking in and out.
We'll be fine in production. Don't worry about it.
in production, in post-production. Nice, man. But man, dude. Shit.
The only conundrum for the man, the only glitch, the only hindrance is all these things for a man are in hindsight. Everything is hindsight 2020. It is what could have been. You will be hard pressed to find a man who plays that game successfully all the way to the top, because that game in itself, the life of a man, is predicated on the fact that he has to be character developed by the woman.
I don't get that. What do you mean? Wait. Repeat that.
All these stages of the man, you cannot achieve them on your own. You cannot read a book somewhere. You cannot look at somebody's life and say, oh, now I know what to do. You have to be tested through fire. You have to be hardened through being put in 6,000 degrees of heat. That is where that's where character development comes in. So there is no avoiding the input of the woman to make the perfect man.
Right.
There is no avoiding the woman in the equation.
Okay, then that being said, then in other words, what you're saying is being a courtward is a good thing then.
I was
Oh man, come on.
I was saying the same exact words to the Cameroonian guy. I told him character development is a good thing for a man. The only downside of it, it's painful, but
You learn
the flavor,
something.
the flavor of life for a man is pain. You have to go through that pain. Do not attempt to escape that pain. You are not going to be the ultimate product if you do.
Dude, absolutely. That is just connected. And you know, in my mind, I've just thought of something else. Even in the way you're being brought up as a child, the way a man brings up a child, and the way a woman brings up a child, a woman normally would just coddle him, soothe his problems, and tell him, "No, don't worry." If, for instance, there was this video I was watching, and it made so much sense, and exactly what you've just talked about, now it has just connected in my mind, because even the upbringing is so important. Like, you're a child, you're being brought up by a single mom. Let's say you're going and riding a bike or something, or doing something that is dangerous. Something happens to you, you get hurt. What's your mom going to tell you? Oh, don't go and do that. It's okay. Just stay at home. Do something else that's more safe. What's your dad going to do? Because I remember my dad. If I did something, he'd be like, go and try it again. Because he wants you to learn. He wants you to go through that pain on your own. You learn so that you don't have that fear of just staying back and you know, when you see something, you see a hardship in your life, you're like, oh no, I don't want to tackle this hardship. I'd rather just take the route that is more comfortable, more cushy life, you know. And it just ties down perfectly with what you've just said. Like, you have to go through these hardships in order to become a stronger person. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I think Kanye West said it best in his song Stronger.
You cannot.
Man.
I mean, you had Jordan Patterson say, you have to let boys do dangerous things carefully. The mother steps in and says, no, don't do that. It's dangerous. When my son was 17, we were in London. This is 2014, last year, November, December, Christmas time.
Yeah.
And we rented a Bentley. And we went and drove. The right had Bentley on the left hand of the street. Totally different from what we do in America. In central London. Do you know central London well?
It is jam-packed, and you have to follow the rules very strictly, and there's a lot of like things you have to obey and all that kind of stuff. But I get the gist of what you're trying to say there.
So you have to drive on the right side of the road, of the car, and stay on the left side of
On
the
the left
road.
side, yes. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I put my 17-year-old in the driver's seat. I put the GPS and I say, let's go to St. James Church on Piccadilly.
Well, that's a challenge.
Now
Nice.
we are on Piccadilly, and the church is here, St. James.
Yeah.
He missed. You know those in London, they have these turns that are in the middle of the road. It's a light lane that you have to veer right, almost looking like through the other traffic, but there will be a traffic light, and you veer into it and enter the road. So he missed it. I have a video. You can see him missing it.
Yeah.
So we circle back and take the next now real turn through a roundabout. And now we approach St. James Church through the back alley. They don't look like American black alley. They still look very beautiful and very well done. So now we are approaching St. James from the back, not the front.
Yeah.
And we are looking for a parking space. And we can see a spot there, but we didn't know you have to jump over the curb to park. I mean, in America it would be illegal, but that's how they do it. They jump over the curb in parallel park. So the very last space, and we missed it. Now we have to circle back and hit Davis Street.
Oh.
Now Davis is going this way. We are coming now from the back of the St. James Church. We have to turn right and circle back to the front so that we can approach it properly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, when we're in that back alley and Davis Street, obviously in America, you turn right on the road next to you. But this is Britain. You have to cross over on the other lane. So what did my son do? He turned right on the oncoming traffic.
But you see, he learned a valuable lesson.
So luckily,
Man.
because of the combination of the lights on St. Davis and the intersection with Piccadilly, it was only a taxi that was the first one to come now onto the oncoming traffic with us and honked.
Yeah.
And that's when we realized, we should have crossed over the other side to turn right.
Yeah.
Now we're on the wrong lane. And now there is a divider of this bigger thoroughfare, the Piccadilly. So we are not even going to be able to turn left another right to cut Piccadilly. So at the intersection, we have to turn right, but now we are turning right towards now a bigger traffic on Piccadilly. Now we are on 4 lanes of Piccadilly with 4 cars lining up in front of us. Man. But the timing of the lights had stopped those cars just enough for the divider to slightly separate, and we squished ourselves now on the right side. We veered left, and now we are on the left lane, the proper lane of the going traffic facing east or facing west on Piccadilly. And now in that moment, the only thing I said is, let's do that again.
Nice.
Now we have to get it right.
Nice. Yeah.
So we circled back. We did not park at the back of St. James. We went and catch Davis Street, and now we did it the right way. We crossed over so that we can turn right. And now we are at that intersection of Davis and Piccadilly. And now when the light is light, we turn right. And now we circled back and we did it properly. It's on the video. And we parked behind St. James. If I had left that mistake uncorrected, then that becomes trauma. You know, I cannot drive in London because when I was 17, I drove on the wrong side of the road. No, we are going to drive the right way so that trauma is eliminated. And we had a time of our life. Man. But if there was a woman in the car, we would have aborted, even going to St. James. St. James. This is December 2025. December 24, we are going to Christmas carols at St. James, 340-year-old church. We are going to Christmas carols on December 24. That would have been destroyed if there was a woman in the car. And worse, if it was the mother. Or my man.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
And talking about my mother, when he was 14, when my son was 14, we were in Kenya at TRIM Mall, and we were doing shopping, and we were going to drop my mom in the village. And I asked my son, do you want to drive? He said, of course. He jumped on the driver's seat, now the right side of the road, of the car, the wrong side of the road. And his grandmother sits in the front. I have the video. And now we are driving on Thika Road towards the village. And my mother is holding on to the handle of the door with both hands.
No, man. That is wild, man. That is wild.
So yeah,
But like,
you were talking about when a boy is raised by the mother. That's where this story came from. She is going to baby him and protect him from danger. I said,
yeah.
don't try this, don't do this. Oh, you rode a bicycle and you hurt your knee. Oh, let's not do that again. No. Uh-uh. 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 Let's do that again. Now let's do it
Again.
the right way this time.
Yes. Man. Facts, man. Hey, man. Dude, bro. Unfortunately, I know I have to cut this story short because I need to leave. I know we were supposed to start at 5. Hey, man. I have to rush. But, dude, this
So
has been an absolute pleasure.
one of my girlfriends have responded.
Uh,
And she's like, yes, I'm up for the game. Send me his phone number. Let me a quarter this Kenovia right now.
so maybe these random messages I've been getting it's your fault. Huh? I need to be blaming you. Huh? It's all good, man. Bring them. I told you, bring them. I need to do some push-ups.
Bro, is the only way to get some good juice from you post Kenya visit.
I need to release all this stress. It needs to be released somewhere. All this built up tension.
Wait until this recording go live on YouTube. And you know the problem with YouTube is it does not have an inbox. But now, yes, you are open. My phone number is +1 512 738 6400. If you want to Okota this Kenovia, text me on +1 512 738 6400. I will give you his coordinates. I'll give you his phone number. Please Okota this Kenovia for the rest of us. One for the team, por favor.
So we have a good story to tell, huh?
I need it.
Bring it on. It's all good, man. Dude.
All right. Enjoy Kenya,
pleasure, man.
Enjoy Kenya. I love that land. I love Kenya.
It's amazing, man. It's
love
amazing. Dude. You know, I mean, I've traveled, but dude, every time I come back, it's just an amazing experience, man.
It's crazy.
Obviously, in the future, I will tell you the reasons why I'm here and all that kind of stuff. But later on, obviously,
perfect.
We will definitely have that discussion, man. And
all right,
thank you so much for your time, bro.
Thank you so much for being available. We'll and for traveling with your equipment. That is smart.
Yes. Yeah, I made sure I traveled with the microphone and the camera and my laptop. So I was like, I needed to do the podcasts with you. And I was like, since I'm here, I might as well just take advantage of the situation and see. And at least the connection hasn't been so bad. So
no, I think it's going to come out perfect.
And
it's going to come out perfect.
I can't do... Yeah, I can't do the live streaming and the video calls with you at the same time, obviously. But I mean, this is sufficient enough, man.
So I want you to squeeze some time. When I send the perfect girl, you sit next to her there and we do another one before you leave Kenya. Mm-hmm. Me, I want to see kaboom. I want to see kaboom.
The bed is here. The bed is here. We're ready. All right, bro. Definitely. We'll see.
Good luck with everything, man. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, man. Take it easy. I appreciate it.
All right. Let me get my desk.